Guardians of the Galaxy headquarters from LEGO Marvel. This is from the new Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 movie that just came out. One of 3 sets, and it retails for about $13 Canadian. So up here in the box, this is the front of the box. Here we got LEGO Marvel, this nice picture of the actual set. Got this really nice Guardians of the Galaxy 3 kind of poster style with all the characters kind of mingled there. This set comes with Star-Lord and Groot and is 67 pieces. This is the side of the box, LEGO Marvel. Got this really nice sort of comic inspired little like Lego character, Lego minifigures kind of all throughout here. Really interesting to look at. Up at the top we have an actual size for Groot, looking spiffy. Bottom of the box, other side, not too special. Here we got back of the box. In the corner we have a nice Guardians sort of symbol or emblem. On the side, this is how you open your box, and the set in a different sort of angle. Here we have Star-Lord with his weapons. There's a nice table with an axe. There's a cup, and there's Groot walking in. Now, let's take a look at the set and see the finished product. The final product. This is a quite a nice small little cute set. Quite nice for little kids maybe. Really, I think the big draw would be right here would be Drax. The only reason kind of to get this set would be this character here. It's also nice to get Star-Lord, but most of the characters in the new sets actually have the same kind of body, just the different head would be different there. Either way, though, it is quite a nice print. We'll take a look quite closer when we look at the minifigures, but for right now, we'll just look at the set. So, very short building process, quite simple. There are only 2 stickers in the set, this being one of them, and sorry, Star-Lord. And we have another sticker here. They're both quite nice and add a lot to the set. This here is particularly nice. Kind of, here, we'll get a closer look. Kind of move everything. So here we have like this nice sort of sign, kind of neon. There's like a kind of billboard. There's little scratches on it, but presumably it says Guardians of the Galaxy on here. I'll get a closer there. We can see right if it would focus. No, it's not going to focus. Maybe right at the bottom there, right below the big sign here, it says Guardians of the Galaxy. Quite a cool sign. It actually is really cool, kind of how they did this. So they kind of had this piece here, kind of acting as it's like attached to, like helping it support. And then they have this kind of pipe here, piping here, presumably for power, kind of to power the sign, as it is neon in the movie. And we kind of have a light here as well. Moving to the other sticker, this is kind of like presumably vitals or some kind of like chart, whatever, but it's in this quite nice like pinkish, bluish, purple kind of color. Quite nice. Just a bunch of different like dials. There's a graph there, whatever. Also on the same wall, we have 2 hooks for a wrench and shovel. You can swap that out for anything you want. There's this nice little platform here for characters to stand on. And then over here is kind of like a doorway into the armory, as it is, I believe, an armory. and you can kind of walk in, kind of have the table situated however you want. On the table we have this a hammer and an axe, and then you can have a cup. A simple build. Take a closer look at it. Just 3 pieces. We got the actual like table, and then kind of the stand. Very, very simple, but that's nice. Taking a look around back, very simple stuff, kind of just a regular wall. Really, you'll be displaying, if you'll be displaying kind of this way right here, with your characters around. I'm sure if you've gotten the other sets, you'll have more characters standing around. Let's take a look at the minifigures. There are 2 minifigures in the set. First up, Groot. Now, this is probably the main draw to this set, as it's the only way you can get this Groot. And this is actually quite a nice figure. Very nice printing all around. First, we'll take a look at the head. Very, not focusing. Hi. Here we can see a very awesome head all around, just kind of like this brownish. And then very nice printing here at the front. Sort of a serious kind of look. Up at the top, there's a little bit of green for kind of like leaves. Next, he kind of has this armor kind of piece. Just kind of adds to the figure. Shows he's kind of like, I don't know, bigger, stronger, whatever. Next, we have the torso. Very, very nice printing here. There's kind of darker brown, white. There's a little bit of green for leaves. Just overall, a very, very nice print. Same with the legs, very nice printing. Also on the bottom of the feet there as well, and on the waist. There is no printing on the side of the arms though, and the back of the torso is very nice as well. Kind of that darker brown, the white, the green, kind of all mixing together. Kind of gives this like back spine kind of thing down the middle. Very, very nice figure. Next, we'll take a look at Star-Lord. Now for this character, I'm not sure if he comes into the other sets, I haven't looked. But for most of the Guardians, we have them in this very nice suit, which they have in the movie, which is very accurate to how it looks. And I have to say, the printing on this is actually very nice and sort of like very accurate to how it looks in the movie. First up, we'll look at the head. So we can see Star-Lord, he's kind of got this like casual look, raised eyebrow, kind of happy. He's got a little bit of stubble on him, nice hairpiece. He's got 2 faces, this one here, and then got a more serious look right here if you wanted to be a little more serious. Next, we'll take a closer look at that torso. So, a lot of detail in here. Can't really focus on it, sorry about that. Kind of have this sort of red, blue, sort of, there's a little emblem there for the Guardians. So sort of very nice. There's a little bit of gray and a little bit of silver as well. Can't really see that, but it is very nice. There's a little bit of printing on the waist, and then down to the legs, and then also onto the actual feet there as well. There is no side printing, but there is back printing that is quite nice as well. He comes with 2 of his blasters. You actually get a, sorry about that. You actually get a 3rd blaster as extra, so it's actually quite nice. Next, let's take a look at the actual instructions and the extra pieces. So right here is the extra pieces that you get. A little bit. It's a small set, so don't expect much. But you do get another armor sort of piece for Groot, which is cool. And you do get a 3rd blaster for Star-Lord, so that's not bad. For the actual instruction manual here, it's quite small set, so it makes sense. We have a nice picture of the set here. We got Lego Marvel, the set number of 76253. So the back of the manual, very simple. And then going through, that's your basic instruction manual, kind of your whatever you're putting in your bags, cool. For your sorry, for your progress bar, you have Star-Lord kind of going across, And as you complete the set, the progress bar will get more and more until you complete it. There you are, completed set. So, some final thoughts on this sort of smaller set. Very nice, very kind of cheap, sort of easy gift for young children or sort of younger siblings, um, as poses as like a small price point. With coming with 2 figures, it's a nice way to get Star-Lord and the only way to get Groot. So if you're looking for Groot, that's nice. The set comes with 2 stickers, both very nice, kind of adding to the actual set. This one in particular I do like, as it is sort of the Guardians of the Galaxy sort of sign, and you can use it in probably a bigger, if you're making sort of a custom sort of scene or adding to this particular set with your own sort of ideas or whatever. Coming in with a shorter build time, as it is not a very big set, it could be very easy for younger children to build on their own, or sort of you to guide and help them kind of build a set. Either way, it's a very nice sort of smaller set coming with 2 figures. Anyway, that'll be it for this video. If you liked, please share and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.